make friends with a kill sack, and does it.
Yep. He befriends Sagittarius after he kicks his ass.
Every Zodiac he fights, he defeats them through the power of friendship.
Yep. Except for Scorpio.
But yeah.
Beast.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
I have no rival. Yeah.
but that was only like a couple. So that was like the quickest turnaround, one of the quickest turnarounds, because it took like 2 episodes for him to realize Wataru is and him are on the same side. They're not rivals, and they become partners.
He's just basically a good guy.
Yeah.
He just.
It's lunchtime.
Lunchtime. I still say that when I
And from the adult side, Gato, Zero. Oh yeah, this is one, it took him a while to turn around, but he finally does. And it's interesting, there's one scene near the end of the series where the first series, where Zaruba says, Zaruba means friend, Zero says, then my name is Zaruba too. I am your friend too. Of course, then on the flip side, then we have when friends go bad.
Oh yeah.
This will happen too in Toku, unfortunately. Starting with Shadowbella. Oh gosh, brother versus brother, right there.
Yep.
Shadow Moon
the first-
is
The first truly evil Kamen Rider.
Yep. And it's like they're brother versus brother. Going back to the family, how much more dramatic can you get than brother versus brother?
Yep. Brother versus sister. Just thought.
One man. These guys here were the schoolmates of the 3 original Live Man. Until the bad guys got to them and promised them power.
Yep.
Not only that.
PhD. Natural PhD.
Yeah. But going back to the abuse of friendship. Not only do they go over to the other side, they murder the other 2. Which is, all sorts
First
of
10 minutes,
really
episode 1.
awful in Japan.
I watched it.
This guy who's still haunting Takumi years later, if you see Showa versus Heisei, I think.
Oh yeah, Kasaka.
Yeah.
The Kai's default user.
Kasaka, he's still haunting Takumi. Will not leave him alone.
I was just telling Bethany about that yesterday, actually.
Poor
Bearzor.
Sid Senpai. poor Sid Senpai.
Go Kaiser.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he never remembered even.
Body's all,
Captured, turned robotic.
and ultimately succumbs.
Yep.
He was Gokai Blue's
Mentor.
friend and teacher before he got turned into a cyborg and pretty much mind wiped. So all he is stooge for
Zangiak.
Yeah. And hey,
That's my guy. Well, he ultimately turned good in the end. So.
You used to be such a sweet kid.
There was a girl involved.
And then jealousy. Not to mention, somebody else we mentioned, Redway got her claws in him.
Yeah, Red UA.
Yeah, and she's the one that's,
But he's been redeeming himself ever since the final episode, so. He even go to kick the final bad guy's butt, literally.
so you look at Michi and you think in the beginning, oh my God, such a sweet kid, but then it's just, friendship again. As you go through Guy, he loses the only place he belongs. There's one scene near the middle of the series where they're meeting with Team Gaim and Kaito, Kaito sort of quickly and says, hey, what's wrong, Mitsuzane? You look uncomfortable.
And there's also the point where they're talking about stairs that
Oh, where Minato and Mitsuzane are talking at the bottom of the stairs in that same episode.
And she literally says,
You're not gonna be in charge. All you can be is a lackey.
But she also literally says, you don't belong anymore.
You don't belong. You don't belong here. You don't belong
have a
anywhere.
home anymore.
Yes.
And Michi says, I don't need a home.
Which is where I think he starts his slide because
Michi starts out saying, that she doesn't belong here, and then she points out that, well, he doesn't anymore.
Voldemort. And Team Gaim was the only place he felt that he had friends. And then in that scene he's like, he's got nothing. Nobody. So, screw it. I'm gonna be out for myself. And what he does to Taketora sends him further down the slide.
Yeah.
Poor Mitsuzane.
Just watches his brother's subordinates turn on him, basically, and does nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Although this is a spoiler for her, she hasn't gotten that far yet.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about humanity in Tokusatsu.
Pervert!
But you didn't tickle us. Do we not laugh?
Yeah.
What does it mean to be
Human in Japanese society. Let's look at that. Because that, you